Okay, I need, whoops, sorry. All right, time for the elimination drafts. All right, can I have one representative from each team who's going to be your draft captain come out in front of me here, please? Each team. Hello? Can you hear me? So, one representative from each team. In fact, it would probably help. You have a sign that was put on your table with your team number on it. Actually, hold it up. That actually helps us so we can figure out which teams are which. Now, please make sure if you're in that top 7 or 8 list, you are coming with a list of teams that you would like to form an alliance with. All right, let's just form a big line over here. We're going to bring you down a little bit over here in this group because I'm going to have the captains form right here. And I need the first captain. And I can barely read that on the sign. That's 114T. So, can I have the captain from Lone Wolf Robotics? You are Alliance Captain number 1. Okay, now just to review the rules. When Tia picks her first choice, if you are number 2 to 5, you do have the option to say no. Okay, but you just can't be picked by any other team. But if part of your strategy is to pick a different group, that's fine. If you are lower down, let's say you are not going to be a team captain, and Tia picks you, and you say no, it means that you can't be picked by anyone else. And if you don't become a captain, you've just disqualified yourself from the playoffs. Because you can't be picked by anyone else and you don't become a captain, you're out. So don't say no unless it's part of a strategy for a higher ranked team. All right, so let's see. From all of these, who do you select?
On behalf of Team 114T, we'd like to select Team 8716A.
All right, they've selected 8716A.
We accept.
All right, we have our first partnership. Now that moves 8716A out of the option to be a team captain. It's also moving some of the teams up the list. So our 6th placed alliance, you are now the 5th place alliance captain. You're going to be picking. All right, so that gives us 57579B. Come on down. All right, you are our 2nd alliance captain. Who would you like to join you?
We would like 5847A to join us.
All right, 5847A, Hornpain.
Yeah, we accept.
And they accept. There is our 2nd alliance team. All right. 5847A joins them. That brings 2887A up to 3rd captain. All right, who do you want to pick as your first partner?
We would like to pick 6910P.
6910P, Team Prisma.
I accept.
All right, they accept. There's our 3rd partnership starting. 6910P, let's add them to number 3. All right, so now that puts 87, I can barely read this. 8716B, come on down. You're our 4th captain. 8716B, over here. How about you guys just spread over there a little and make space and leave a gap. All right, 8716B, you're our 4th alliance captain. From the leftovers, who would you like to pick? Okay, so there's a ranking list up there. I don't know if you can read it any better than I can. It's a little better on that one. It's actually ranked in order of your final ranking. So 57579A is next, 6910S. Maybe you remember some partners that you played really well with.
I'll go 57579A.
57579A. All right, they accept, and there's our 4th alliance starting to form. Okay, you guys move over here. 57579A, and that moves 6910S, the Steelbots. Come on down. All right, now do you see the numbers left on the list? Somebody you've worked with before that you like to work with? You're supposed to come with the list. Who have you worked with that you thought was really good? Yes, you're choosing. You're the 5th captain. Now, see, they only put up a little sign. These guys really want to be picked. They really don't. They put a little tiny sign.
55825A.
55825A.
We accept.
All right. Now, you're not allowed here. You got to go over there. He's the team captain. Harsh, I know. All right, so we have 5 teams left. We're going to go through one more selection. That means every team is going to get selected. We go back to the 1st alliance captain to pick their 3rd partner, and we're going to go back down the line. So, alliance captain number 1, who would you like to pick as your 3rd partner?
We're going to go with 12316B.
12316B or 19V.
We accept.
And there is our number 1 alliance threesome. All right, our 2nd alliance captain. Who do you choose?
6910B.
6910B. Come on down.
We accept.
All right, 3rd alliance captain.
Budo.
Hey.
Budo. Who is the 3rd one for Alliance 1?
3rd one for alliance 1 is 12319V. 12319V. There we go. All right, did you get the 2nd alliance? 6910B.
Yeah, we got it.
Good. All right, so you were just about to pick?
91536B.
91536B. Come on down.
We accept.
All right, fourth captain, you've got 2 to choose from. Who do you want?
Can we discuss this one?
Yep. 10 seconds. Real fast.
Okay, so 6910R.
6910R, you've been chosen by the fourth place alliance.
We accept.
All right. And that means that 6910S gets the last remaining team, 91536A. Come on down. And they accept. Okay, so here's how it's going to work. Because we have an uneven number for quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals, Alliance number 1, Alliance number 2, Alliance number 3, you get a bye to the semifinals. You can go relax. In about 5 to 10 minutes, we're going to start up with quarterfinals between Alliance 4 and Alliance 5. You are against each other. So, go get your robots ready. While you are prepping, I'm going to give you some information about how the elimination rounds work. So, if you haven't played this before, you might want to listen. And to our members of the audience, this is what you're going to see. All right, so we are in the playoff rounds now. The game is 2 robots versus 2 robots, but as you just saw, we picked alliances of 3 robots each. So here's how it works. It is best 2 out of 3 for each pairing. So for the quarterfinals, the alliance that wins twice goes on to the semifinals. Except we can't play 3 versus 3. So here's what happens. In their first match, they choose any 2 robots. Well, that leaves the third robot sitting out. He doesn't play the first match. In the second match, the third robot has to play. And any one of the other 2 can join him. Now, because it's best 2 out of 3, it might lead to a third match. If they have a third match, any of the 3... Draw a couple prizes for me? What's your position here? You're vice president? Excellent. All right, we're going to draw a couple more door prizes. So, Mr. Colin Kirkwood, vice president academic of Sault College, is going to draw these next couple because he has all the luck, which he's going to bestow upon the next winner. Jordy Dykstra. Jordy Dykstra. I have 4 prizes remaining on the table. All right, let's draw another. Isabella Hodgins. Isabella Hodgins. All right. Let's start getting our first quarterfinal alliances down. So, we have alliance rank number 4, alliance rank number 5. So the number 4 alliance, 8716B, 5759A, 6910R. You are up and you are the red alliance. In blue, 6910S, 55825A, 91536A. Pick any 2 of your robots and come on down. Let's get it started. So, you guys will stay blue until you go into the next round, in which case you may still be blue, but... If you want. Why? Because you don't have pockets? Okay, so, whichever 2 you play in the first match, there's a third one left out, right? That third one has to play the second match. And then in the third match, anybody can play in the third. So you can put your third person out in the third match if you want, or maybe they did really well, or maybe your first 2 matches, that's fine. It all depends on what happens. All right, let's get our robots on the field. Blue Alliance. Let's see which 2 you're bringing to compete for this first round. This is the first match of the quarterfinals. All right, Red Alliance, bring your 2 robots down. This is the 4th placed alliance. We need your 2 robots up now. Okay, so you have to check off which one's not playing. What's that? I'm looking for 1 Blue Alliance and 2 Red Alliance robots. We'd like to get started, please. Gotta go? Okay. We can just leave it right there on the tote box. Did you have any stuff upstairs?
Start up now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our quarterfinal number 1. Representing the Red Allegiance, we got Metal Stallion from Cora, Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. And we got Team Rombo ISO from Superior Heights, Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario.
In Blue Alliance, we got Steel Bots from Superior Heights, Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. Comparing with Knights and Bolts from St. Mary's College, also from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario.
It's good there. Okay, referees ready? Okay, we're ready to begin the autonomous stage in 3, 2, 1, go. So
Blue Alliance trying to pick their first mobile goal. from the parking area pushing towards the main zone.
Team Red heading towards the scoring zone with the mobile pylon as well.
Blue Alliance managed to push the first mobile goal in the zone, going towards the second one.
Oh, and Team Red is able to put one onto the stationary goal. Got one stack on there.
With almost 30 seconds remaining, both teams are struggling to get maximum points on the quarterfinal one.
Team Red puts another one into the scoring area.
Blue Alliance trying to pick their third mobile goal.
15 seconds left on the clock. It's like Team Red scrambling to get to the parking
With just
area.
5 seconds remaining. 4, 3, 2. They can disconnect the stations.
It's going to be real close.
Teams can unplug their stations from the tower. We don't want to reset it, right? We don't want to reset it.
Okay, we're going to reset the arena and get set for game 2 of the quarterfinal.
You guys have to sub out one of your robots, eh?
And we got the final score posted here for a quarterfinal match. 31-21. Team Blue takes the victory of game 1. They lead the series 1-0. So Team Blue is one victory away from the semifinals. Team Red must win to stay alive. They got their backs against the wall. Should make for a great game 2.
All right, so our Blue Alliance is up by 1. The Red Alliance is up against the wall. They have to win the next match to be able to stay alive. So we'll take a couple of minutes, change your batteries. Now here's the deal. For the next match, whichever robot didn't play has to play the next match. And that's the same for both alliances. That means that any one of the robots from the first match can now play the second match. All right, while you're deciding who's going to play, we're going to do the last of our draws. So our last 2 door prizes. Nathan West. Nathan West. Come on down. Okay, one more. And the last of our door prizes, courtesy of Professional Engineers of Ontario and OSET, our tournament sponsors, Liam Coots, Liam somebody or other. Okay, Liam, congratulations. You get a micro drone. What happens in this next match? Who won the first match? Blue Alliance won the first match. Red Alliance is up against the wall. Blue Alliance, we need your robots. Bring them on down. All right, we need to tell the referees and the scorer which of our robots are on the field. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so heading into the second matchup here, the quarterfinal match. For the Red Alliance, we have Team Rombo ISO from Superior Heights College, Sault Ste. Marie. And they're accompanied by Little Vikings from Wawa, Ontario.
In Blue Alliance, we got Ekit Royals from Blind River, and we got Steel Boards from Superior Heights, Sault Ste. Marie. It's not visible from the start.
Do you want to do this one? Yeah, you do.
Blue Alliance, you ready? Red Alliance? So with both Alliance and the referees ready, autonomous period starts at 3, 2, 1, go! That's a tie call from referee, and moving forward to the next round of driver's control starts on 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
Blue Alliance trying to put stack on the mobile cone.
And the Red Alliance has another one in scoring
Blue Alliance
position.
struggling to get the highest stack.
30 seconds to go, just under. $15 seconds remaining.
Red Alliance got 3 cones into mobile zone, while Blue got 2. Just 5 seconds remaining.
Both red teams are into the parking zones, and that's the end of the round.
All right. Did red get enough points to stay alive? Is blue going to take the second match and advance to the semifinal? And blue takes the second one, 27-19. All right, blue advances to the semifinal match. All right. Ashley, can we call up the new elimination brackets? Not really. We'll do what we can with what we got. Get Jason to take yours. All right. Now, because the quarterfinalists just finished playing a bunch of rounds, we're actually going to hop down the bracket and we're going to take on semifinal with Alliance 2 and Alliance 3. Yes. All right. So let's get Alliance 2 and Alliance 3. 57579B, 5847A, 6910B. Let's bring up your first pair of teams. Then 2887A, 6910P, 91536B. Bring up your first two teams. And let's start the first semifinal. All right, now we do have a short delay as the teams prepare to get ready. So as they do that, we have a big round of applause for all of our blue shirts and our striped shirts, our MCs, and everybody that helped put this amazing event together. We could not do it without them. And in fact, our first award of the tournament is the Volunteer of the Year award. And that's one I get to choose. Because I'm the event director, I get to do things like that. So, it's hard to choose because I have a bundle of amazing volunteers, many of whom have been here for a long time, but there is one that really stands out. We have a volunteer who has been here the entire history of robotics in Sault Ste. Marie. And the odd thing is, he was never a teacher at any of our schools that did robotics. When we first started at Sault College 11 years ago, it was with the FLL tournaments. And this volunteer was with us in that very first year. And in fact, with all of our volunteers in our entire building, he's the only one who has actually been to every single one of the 16 events that we've hosted in the 11-year history in Sault Ste. Marie, all at Sault College. So I would like to give a special thank you in the Volunteer of the Year Award to our head referee, Mr. Reno Palumbi. And I don't know if you realize, he puts in hundreds of hours, not just for the weekend. He runs our training sessions. He's the one interpreting the rules, reading everything before we get here. We could not do this job without this man, who I think has also volunteered to do our next month's IQ tournament. So that'll be his 16th event that he's been present for. And he doesn't do anything else with robotics. He doesn't teach at any of our schools. He just comes in because he loves to work with the kids and work with the program. So thank you very much, Reno. All right. All right. Gotta find my next award. Oh, sorry, I didn't get far enough to write this in. All right, as our teams are getting ready, we're now going to give out 2 of our peer awards. And the way the peer awards work is every team has been watching all the other teams during the whole weekend. We asked them to pick out teams that stood out in 2 areas. We have our Energy Award. The Energy Award is given to the teams that is enthusiastic, they're positive, they're high-fiving, they're cheering on when they're winning, they're cheering on when they're losing. They've got lots and lots of energy, and our teams have voted. This is a team award voted by the teams, and they have selected Team 2887A, the Pivx Panthers. Come on down. Congratulations. Good job. And the second peer award was our Sportsmanship Award. And I think this is a great award to take home and put in your awards cupboard. This is a peer award voted on by your other teams who've recognized that you are gracious, you are helpful, you are the team to go to when there's a problem. And whether you're working with your alliances or you're working in the pits, this is a team that really stands out as defining sportsmanship. And in all the years that we've done this, I've never seen such a clear-cut runaway winner. 75% of the teams that voted for this team. So obviously they've had a big impact on everyone else. So our award for this one goes to the Big Vikings from Wawa. Where are the Big Vikings? Congratulations. Well done. All right. How are the teams ready for the first semifinal? Are we ready? All right, referees, MCs, let's get going.
So in Blue Alliance, we got Team Prisma from Superior Heights, Sault Ste. Marie. And we got Iket Royals from Iket Secondary School, Blind River, Ontario.
And on the Red Alliance, we have Smitty W. from Cora. And we also have Hornpain High School as well. So that's our red alert. Yeah. In 3, 2, 1, go. And that's the end of the autonomous stage. No score there. So moving on to the next stage. Drivers, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Just got their quick and efficient start, put their first mobile goal into the zone and making the high stack as well.
Looks like Team Red's trying to stack onto their mobile cone. They've done so successfully.
Blue Lions pushing their first mobile zone towards the goal zone. Push it. 10 seconds remaining. 2 mobile goals in the zone from Blue Alliance and 2 from Red.
Look at this great teamwork here by Team Red, and they're able to have...
Competing with you can reset.
Okay, we're going to get a reset here. Get ready for the next game of the series. So each team has to substitute one robot out for the next member of the team to come in and replace.
You got the result?
We got the results here. Team Red with a 43-30 victory.
All right. So Team Red goes on 43-30 with their first win. Okay, now refs. I don't know. What do we normally do? Are they already ready to go?
They're already pretty much ready, I think, if we stay here. It's up to you, though.
It just means that after the other groups are done theirs, they're going right from the semifinals into the first final. We don't have a lot of downtime. We only give them a few minutes to do it.
That's your call. It's your call.
Let me see how they would normally do it. All right, so that was the semifinal between Alliance number 2 and Alliance number 3. So 2 and 3 are going to take a break. We're going to call up the next semifinal. That's the Alliance number 1 and the winners from the last quarterfinals. So let's have Alliance number 1. We're going to run the first match of the other semifinal. 1-1. So let's cue it up. So we'll just back and forth. The first of the semi, and now we're going to run the other semifinal, and then we'll come back. That gives them enough chance to replace batteries and. All right, while we're waiting for the number 1 alliance, the Red Alliance, to get prepped for their first match, and let's get those 2 robots in shortly, we're going to call up some of our other awards. All right, so the next award is the Teamwork Award. This is for an award, this is a judging award judges have been observing throughout the weekend. And what they're watching for here is who's the team that works well together. They seem to have a strategy for solving problems. Even when things get down, the team picks each other up. They also work very well with their alliances. And our Teamwork Award for this one is especially nice because it's a rookie team. This is a rookie team whose school has never actually played in this league before. So we'd like to congratulate Lockerbie Robotics for the Teamwork Award. Hello. Okay, let's get our Red Alliance robots on the field. It's Alliance number 1. Yeah, go ahead. All right, while they're prepping for that one, we're going to give out another award. This is our Judges Award. The Judges Award is for a team that, while maybe not shining in one particular area, they shine in a lot of areas. The judges have been very impressed with this team. They've come up high in some of the scoring categories, high in most of the judging categories, and our judges have chosen this year Team 5847A, Hornpain 1. Congratulations. Hey. All right, if we're ready, let's get this second semifinal match underway.
No, we're just calling the name of the teams.
We're just going to introduce the teams.
Wait a sec, that's not.
We've been working on that based on
That white line is the 18 rule thing.
Yeah.
So it says that it has to fit within the 18-inch box. So as long as it still does.
Well, we were looking at the other one with the placement of the scoring object too. Maybe we're mixing the two rules.
Maybe. I don't see it. Oh. That's illegal only because it's not touching the bar.
Yeah, that's the rule I just heard. That's about the starting of the hill. That's my man.
yes and no. It's their violation. It's not fair because they modified the rule.
Actually, both are robot teams modified their rules. All right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the delay. I know that there's been some confusion about what's going on in the field, so I want to explain a little bit about what's been going on and let you know about our interpretation of it. There are a couple of rules at work in here. One of the rules states that the placement of the cone can't be outside the white line. The second rule states that the robot has to be touching the bar that separates the 5 and 10-point boundaries. And during the entire tournament, we've been interpreting the rule to mean that they would have to be against the boundary barrier and also not be extending beyond the white line. And at the beginning, we've been enforcing all of the teams to adopt to that rule, and only now realizing that we were misinterpreting the rule. We were actually connecting two rules that didn't really connect. And it's our fault. It was just in the rush of trying to put the rules together and make it all work. It seemed to make logical sense. It's been pointed out that we actually have been misinterpreting it slightly. Unfortunately, by misinterpreting it, we've been forcing all the teams to change their autonomous strategies and some of their starting routines. As a result, in order to keep things consistent and fair, because there are members of the Blue Alliance and the Red Alliance who've been using our interpretation of the rules and running their autonomous routines the way we interpreted it, we're not going to make a change now and force all the teams to suddenly try to change their autonomous routines. So to keep it consistent with what went on in the qualification rounds, we're just going to keep that rule as is. We know it's wrong slightly, but if you would accept this little change, We just like to move on and get through the eliminations the way we've been interpreting it this morning, and with our apologies. And thanks for your patience as we kind of sorted out some of the rulings and decided to go with this final rules. We don't think it's going to have a huge effect on the outcome of our matches because everybody's been playing this way all morning. All right, so are we good to continue? All right, thanks for your understanding.
Okay, it looks like we're ready to go here with the second semifinal, Game 1. For the Red Allegiance, we have Team Lone Wolf Robotics from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. And we also have the Big Vikings from Wawa, Ontario.
In Blue Alliance, we got Steel Bots from Superior Heights, Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. And we got Knights and Bolts from St. Mary's College, also from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario.
Okay, so both teams connected and ready to go. Luke? Referees? Okay, we're going to start the autonomous stage in 3, 2, 1, go. And so it looks like red team achieved the point in the autonomous round. So moving on to the next round. Drivers ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So it looks like Team Red's got 2 points in the scoring area. 2 cones. So it looks like Team Lone Wolf truly is Team Lone Wolf. They only have 1 robot running at the time. So they are 1 versus 2 against Blue. It looks like Team Blue's got 2 stacked on the stationary. Oh. 30 seconds remaining.
Seconds remaining to the game, and Blue Alliance trying to get their second mobile code into the zone. It's 5 seconds remaining.
And a tremendous effort here by Team Red. Short 1 member.
All right, and the winners. Alliance number 1, 71-22. All right, so both of our semifinals have one match done. Red Alliance has won both. So let's bring back the first semifinal. It is do or die for the Blue Alliance. It's a must-win to move on to the tiebreaker. So we're going to play the next semifinal. We're back to the original semifinal pairings, except this time the third robot that didn't play in the first semifinal has to be on the field for this semifinal. So, Blue Alliance, Red Alliance, let's set up. All right. While our teams are setting things up, we have 2 more awards to give out. These are performance awards. Now, as you know, we've had the robot skills field going on. We actually started doing skills on Friday, and we continued with more of the skills competition today. These were a single robot operating by itself for maximum points. There's a 60-second driver's skill. There's a 60-second autonomous programming skill, and it's the combined total of the 2 best scores from all their attempts that give us our awards. So we have an award for the skills runner-up, the second place robot skills team was team 8716A. The Big Vikings were our second place for the overall skills championships. Now, at our provincial or at our regional qualifying tournaments, this next award is actually our first provincial invitation. It is the champion of the Robot Skills Award. This year, our overall champion, and if you've been watching all day, this is probably not a big surprise. Lone Wolf Robotics, 114T. Good job. Well done. Now, one of the other things about Robot Skills is actually compiled in all the regional events across the world, and it gets put on a world ranking. Last week, Lone Wolf Robotics went to Ottawa, and they also ran Robot Skills, and in fact, they actually had a slightly higher score than they had this time. And as of this morning, Lone Wolf's overall skills ranking is 9th in Ontario, 29th in Canada, and about 400th in the world. Congratulations, Lone Wolf. And one other thing about Robot Skills, when the provincial starts up, there are going to be empty spaces. Those empty spaces are filled by overall rankings in the Combined Driver Skills Awards. So, teams that don't qualify for provincials but are high in the robot skills, the way they fill those is by your overall rankings. So that's why you want to do the skills championships and try to get up as high as you can, because there are provincial invitations attached to the overall robot skills, and those are offered as wild cards. So congratulations to all our teams who took place in the skills, and we can see Pivx Panthers, Steelbots, Team Prisma. Oh, you don't have the up-to-date rankings. No, these are not the right rankings. Okay, Ashley. I know. Ashley, you don't have the up-to-date rankings. That's because our network wasn't talking to each other. I had to put them in manually at this end. So, ignore what just came up on the screen. Those are actually the wrong points. All right, we're ready to go on to the next semifinal. Who do we have?
All right, in the first semifinal, game 2, we have in the Red Allegiance, we have the Bulletproof Girl Scouts from Superior Heights Collegiate in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, and we have Smitty W. from Cora in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario.
In Blue Alliance, we got Pivx Panthers from Barrie, Ontario, pairing with Team Prisma, Superior Heights, Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario.
You guys good to go? You guys are connected?
All right, let's queue up the match. I'm still not seeing up on the screen. All right, should be 2-2. And we got Prisma there. I think we're on the right set. Okay, good.
On the end of autonomous period, referees calls it a tie. Proceeding with driver's control, starting on 3, 2, 1, go.
Looks like Team Red's got a mobile cone into the scoring area.
Pivx Panther once again making a high stack on mobile cone.
And looks like Team Red's trying to make its way
Team
towards
Prisma
the score. So there's 2 mobile cones in the scoring zone.
Team Prisma just pushed their first mobile cone into the zone.
45 seconds remaining.
Pivx Panther trying to pick the mobile cone and push it towards the zone.
And Team Red heading to the scoring zone again with the third mobile pylon. There's 30 seconds remaining.
Team Pivx Panther managed to get the highest stack. Just 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Pivx Panther continues to make. Because of that, the highest tag, they might got the leg down, but they got the 20th. So, and this highest tag. Oh yeah, this guy. So it's the same thing at all. So 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 32. 34. They got 34. 34 and 2. That doesn't count. None of these count. No, one of them will count. Yeah, but still. 34. 36 maybe. And that might be 50.
Blue needed the win. Do they have enough? It's looking pretty close. There's lots of stacks. There's mobile goals in scoring zones. There's multiple stacks on both sides. All right, if Blue pulls off a win, this is a tie. If Blue pulls off a win, this is a tie. If Red pulls off a win, they'll advance to the final and be our first finalist. Do we have a score? All right, let's see the results. Blue pulls off the win by 4 points. It's a tie. All right, so with this match tied, they're going to have to play a tiebreaker match, and the rules are any 2 teams can play. So in the tiebreaker match, any 2 teams are allowed to play. All right, so let's get these robots off the field and bring the other semifinal in. And in this semifinal, red is up 1, blue needs the win to stay alive. All right, while the next semifinal is getting ready, we're going to start giving out some of the major judging awards. And with me today to help us give out these judging awards is the Director of Education for the Algoma District School Board. So let's give a big hand to Lucia Reese. You can see we have huge numbers of teams from the Algoma District. We also offer some secondary support to anybody else in the district. And this would not be possible without a school board that says yes every time I come over to meet with them and say, hey, let's try this. What do you think of that? She always says yes. And as a result, we are having this is our 15th robotics competition here. January's IQ will be our 16th, all with the huge support of Algoma District School Board. So thank you, Ms. Reese. All right, so for our first major judging award, this is the Amaze Award. And this is a scoring award in which the judges are looking, not necessarily the team that has scored the overall highest points, but it's a team that is very effective in all the scoring strategies, and they have strong drivers, they have strong strategies for how to actually score. And our winner this year, 2887A, the Pivx Panthers. And this is one of our visiting teams from Barrie. We'd like to welcome Barrie, the longest traveling team who had to brave the ice and the snows to get up here. And I can't believe they call you guys a Northern Ontario team. I can't even believe you're in our area code. But we really thank you for coming up. We hope you spread the word that we have a fun tournament and we enjoy ourselves, and it's not always this cold. All right, are we ready for the next semifinal? Looks like our teams are ready. All right, after this one, we'll give out a couple more of our big judging awards. All right, let's get this one underway.
Okay, we got game 2 of the other semifinal. For the team red, we've got the Lone Wolf Robotics from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. And we have Lockerbie Robotics from Sudbury, Ontario.
In Blue Alliance, we got Knights and Bolts from St. Mary's College, Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, pairing with the Ekit Royals from Ekit Secondary School, Blind River, Ontario.
Team Blue ready?
Stay alive, but they're up against some heavy competition.
And that's the end of the autonomous phase. Team Red with the point. And moving on to the next phase. Drivers, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Driver controls begin. Both team has a minute and a half. Blue just got their first mobile zone towards the last zone. Red Alliance working efficiently already got their 2 cones into the zone, pushing their 3rd and 4th.
And Team Red brings another one with a stack into the second scoring zone. And there's another stack with 30 seconds to go. Team Red onto the stationary stack. You've now got 4 on there. And that marks the end of it. Great performance there by Team Red.
Red Alliance ended parking their both robots as well.
All right, the refs are scoring this. In the meantime, the next semifinal should get ready for their tiebreaker match. This was do or die for the Blue Alliance. If Red wins, they're the first to go on to the finals, and they're going to meet the winner of the next semifinal. All right, do we have the scores in and ready? And there we go. Red Alliance 93-30. They advance to the first final. Congratulations to our number 1 seed Alliance and to the Knights and Bolts, Eckett Royals, and Steelbots. Congratulations for an awesome tournament. Good job. All right, so we know one of our alliances is going to be in the finals. Now we got to figure out who they're going to be up against.
But then some of them from the skills competition go. So just 3 of these. I think so. When Andrea started calling, when she started calling, we had a conversation, ready? You guys ready? Let's announce the teams and you guys ready?
So in the Blue Alliance, we got Pivx Panthers from Barrie, Ontario, pairing with 6910P. Pairing with Team Prisma from Superior Heights, Sault Ste. Marie.
And in the Red Allegiance, it's Smitty W from Cora and Sault Ste. Marie, and Team Hornpain from Hornpain, Ontario. So this one here, folks, is for all the marbles. The winner of this one will face the first seeded team in the finals. So both teams ready? Both teams. Refs are ready? Judges? Okay. The autonomous stage starts in 3, 2, 1, begin.
Or not.
All right, there we go. We're off to the autonomous. Oh,
1, go.
Driver skills ready, and Vivek's Panther just made the high stack. Starting with the mobile.
Team Red has moved one into the
Zone
scoring
stack.
zone.
Team Red Alliance already got their first mobile cone into the zone. Team Prisma pushing their first mobile goal inside the zone.
Great recovery by Team Red. They get up off the floor.
It's left.
Team Red gets another into the scoring zone. Trying to get a fourth one in. Can they do so?
Just 20 seconds left. Red Alliance got their 3 mobile cones into the zone, while Blue Alliance got 2, trying to pick the third one. Just 10 seconds remaining.
10 seconds left.
The might gonna
They're
park
heading
the
into the
reports.
parking.
Is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Again, the winner moves on to the final.
all right, and don't forget, while we're doing the scoring, Blue won the autonomous, so they were already 10 points ahead to start the rest of the drivers' match. Do they have enough points to defeat Red? Red's got a lot of goals in the corner. Do they have enough to move on? All right, I think the scores are in. Let's find out who's advancing. The Blue Alliance, 66 to 54.
Okay, we'll get this reset, guys. Get this ready for the finals. Congratulations to Team Red on a valiant effort there.
8716A. Yeah, the big guy. 123193. Oh, Jason, are you busy right now? I missed that. Run me through that last one. 69103.
All right, so we have our two sets of Alliance finalists. Yes, the scores are going to stand. Blue Alliance from this semifinal is going to move on. So change your batteries, start selecting who's going to be up against the number 1 seed Red Alliance. And in the meantime, Mrs. Reese is going to help me hand out the next 3 major awards. All right, our next award is the Create Award. The Create Award is a judged award, and during the day our judges have been wandering through, inspecting robots, watching them in action. They said the recipient for our Create Award, 6910P, Team Prisma, from Superior Heights. All right, next comes our Build Award. The qualities of a good build. It's a high-quality construction, has clean and elegant design. It efficiently uses mechanical and electrical components, and it is also robust. It has to be designed for the rigors of the game. Is it a tough robot? Well, our judges have found one such robot. Their comments include very strong, effective ladder design, good wire management, very interesting use of gears and the way the gears are nested. Our winners, 55825A, the Knights and Bolts from St. Mary's. Yep. All right, and our next award is the highest of our separate individual judging awards. It's the Design Award. This is the one for which teams submitted their design engineering binder. Based on the binder submissions, the top 5 teams were selected to go to interviews where they met a panel of professional engineers who judged their designs, but also their engineering process. Of this team, they said, it was very well built, was rigid, had a very dependable and strong design. All of the team members were very knowledgeable and had an active role in its development. The Design Award winners, which includes an invitation to provincials. 8716A, the Big Vikings from Wawa. Congratulations, Vikings. All right, time for our first finals match. The other 4 awards we can't give out until we figure out who's going to win. So let's get our Red Alliance, our number 1 Alliance, our Blue Alliance. I don't remember what seed they were. 3rd seed Alliance. So we have the 1st seed versus the 3rd seed. Let's get your robots. Come on down and run our first finals match. This is a best 2 out of 3. And once again, because this is the first match, they picked 2 out of the 3 robots to start off this match. The next match, they're going to pick the 3rd one who doesn't play this time and any of the first 2. So blue places theirs first, and then red gets to look at the placement and decide who they're going to put on the field. All right, Red Alliance, let's get your robots in there. All right, let's find out who's on the field for our first finals match.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the big show. On the Red Alliance, we have the Big Vikings from Wawa, Ontario, and the Lone Wolf Robotics from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario.
In Blue Alliance for this game, we have Pubix Panthers from Barrie, Ontario, pairing with Eket Royals from Eket Secondary School, Blind River, Ontario.
So, blue team, you guys ready over there? Okay, Team Red, are we ready? Okay, judges, refs, are we ready? Okay. The autonomous stage starts in 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, moving on to the next stage. Drivers, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Looks like Team Red's got one into the scoring zone already.
Blue team picking the strategy of making stack before pushing it towards the zone.
And Team Red's got a second one into the scoring area.
Blue team just managed to put the high stack.
And looks like Team Red's heading to the scoring zone with yet another. And Team Blue sticking to the stacking strategy. That's worked for them all day. 30 seconds remaining.
Blue team already got their final mobile gone into the zone as well.
Team Red looking to stack on here. 15 seconds remaining. And Red piles another one on top of the... And that's the end of the first game. So the referees are just tallying up the scores right now. Who's going to draw first blood in the finals? Team Red or Team Blue?
All right, and that's a Red Alliance, 75-28. All right, let's get the robots off the field and reset. Then we're off to match number 2. Blue needs a win to get to the tiebreaker. So let's change batteries. Our third robot has to come into the field. You can choose whichever other one of the 2 robots comes out to this match. All right, let's get our finalists for the Red Alliance on the field. All right, we're looking for one more robot from the Red Alliance.
Start up. Yeah, just tell him that team we got.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost ready for game 2 here of our final. On the Red Elite Alliance is the Lockerbie Robotics from Lockerbie.
Entire tournament. If red wins, then we are finished. If blue wins, we have a tiebreaker. But usually at this point in the tournament, we would like to have all the teams just shake hands with each other, congratulate each other on your awesome efforts. It's been a long tournament. These teams have all improved. We've seen improvements in the scores all around. So regardless of what happens in this match, we know that we've all put in a great effort. All right, looks like the joysticks are in hand. I'm seeing good colors all around. Let's get this match started.
Blue Alliance playing with PVX Panthers, continuing the game with Team Prisma from Superior Heights, Sault Ste. Marie. Is everyone connected and ready? Referees, starters, on 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go to red. Drivers ready for the driver's control. On 3, 2, 1, go. Red playing a little aggressively. Blue trying to make stack on mobile cone.
Red looks to have 2 in the scoring positions already, 2 of the mobile pylons.
Both teams trying to make the highest stack. Blue just pushed their first mobile cone into the mobile zone.
Red has another into the scoring area. Another mobile cone. Seconds remaining. 45 now. Can Red cash in on this great big stack they've got piled here?
Moving towards the mobile zone, and Red's
30 seconds remaining. Red looking to try and add some to their stationary
just made their
stack.
high stack as well, putting their 4 mobile cones toward the zone. Almost 10 seconds remaining to the game.
And tensions are high as the judges are starting to tally up some of the scores here. Very entertaining match for both teams here.
All right. Looks like we're just about ready to post the results. Let's see how this one turned out. And is it going to be red or is it going to be blue? And here we go. Red Alliance, 88-42. Welcome to our tournament champions. Congratulations. And congratulations to the Pivx Panthers, Team Prisma, and the Eckett Royals B team. Awesome competition, guys. Great work. All right, so these teams know who they are. We can go ahead and clear the field, and then we'll do the last of the trophies.
Good afternoon. Just while they're clearing the field, I stole the microphone from Jonathan. I want to thank all the volunteers and workers, as Jonathan pointed out earlier, in Sault College for hosting us today. Competitors, I'm going to ask you to join in a round of applause and to thank the people who are in the stands today, supporting you and your coaches and your teachers at the back.